Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn here with Rosanna and Maietta, the new President CEO of the American Hotel and Lodging Association. But first, let me thank my friends over at Unifocus. Unifocus technology that drives value. Check them out at unifocus.com. So, I know this is about you. You started as a reporter, you went into communications, now you're running this amazing organization. What did I do wrong in my life that I'm not doing what you're doing?
No, nothing at all. You're having more fun than I am, probably, because you get to choose your assignment.
All right, so I'm just kidding, but it's really cool that you and I kind of came up in that same kind of universe. I started as a reporter, all those years doing communications and stuff like that. Even worked doing communications as the EVP here at the AHLA before moving on. So, what is it like for you moving into this type of position from your world and back?
Sure. Well, first let me say thank you. It's so great how you promote the industry and everyone who works in it. I love that. And that's the beauty of journalism. I think the skills that you learn in journalism are so translatable everywhere, right? Because you're talking to people, but more than that, you're training yourself on how to listen.
That's right.
And then what do you do with that information?
It's so funny, and there's a little point to everybody out there based on this. People used to say, how do you get everything right in the stories? I'm like, I listen and I write it down.
Exactly. Taking good notes.
Right. It's not that hard to listen. And the reason why I accentuate that is because that's the centerpiece probably of what we're talking about for your role.
Exactly. It's such a privilege to come back. I'd been at AHLA for 8 years before I took my 2-year sabbatical and helped build a lot of the foundation and the infrastructure that we have now. And to come back with fresh perspective, join our fantastic team, this terrific industry, which you don't even realize how terrific it is until you step away. You're like, wait a minute, was it the DJ? Yeah, well, what was I thinking? So it really is a privilege to come back, work with our board, hear what the challenges are, and then put in motion a plan to make a difference.
So in your first initial run here, are you still in that learning phase? How does that all work before you can really think of the policies that you want to pursue, or as opposed to the ones that the team already has in place?
Well, look, I mean, the benefit of coming back to an organization that I know, you can step right in some ways. A lot of the issues that we're dealing with are very much the same, perhaps a little more complex or difficult.
But at least you don't have to learn a whole industry and the nuances.
Exactly. And so that's been helpful. But I did set aside time to reach out to every board member and executive committee member, all of our staff, to say, tell me what you think AHLA should be doing. And for me, the focus is really going on offense, doing a better job of telling our story. You're a storyteller. We need to do that in City Hall and state capitals, and we need to take it all the way to the White House. There's a new administration and new Congress, and really talking about the pivotal role that we play.
It just occurred to me, that must be so frustrating for the team that you finally get all of these congressional representatives to understand, and then maybe they move on to something else, and you've lost the 2 years, 4 years, 8 years, 16 years of progress.
Sure, sometimes, but I will say there really is sort of an arc that you find that when you're talking with city council members or mayors, they run for state legislature. A governor will run to be senator. So those relationships all matter equally, right? So I think that is important, and that's something that we're going to start doing in a more consistent way.
It makes sense. That's the same philosophy as why all the development executives work at all the different hotels. It's better opportunities, expand their career and stuff like that. So what are you most excited about in this exciting new role for you?
Well, look, working with the team again, working with this board, I think we have a real opportunity to make an impact right now.
I want to know I know that. I want to know, what about you personally? What does it mean to you to achieve something like this? I spend a lot of time thinking that people are fully formed individuals that have that job. But anytime I moved up in my career, it's kind of partially exciting, but also scary as ever.
Sure. Well, look, I mean, it's true. I mean, you know, for me, it was a real privilege to come back. It's not something I take lightly, because I know how important this role is. And the team that I've worked with, and I knew more than half of them, I hired so many of them, and took them back. You don't want to let anybody down. I mean, that's a burden, right, that you carry with you, and you want to do it right. So that's what I think about every day. How can I be a better person? How can I be a better leader? How can I inspire people to do their best jobs? It is, one of the best things you can do in this industry is just motivate and mentor people to get ahead to the next level for them. So many people help me get to where I am, so I want to do that.
I love it. That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for taking time. So it goes, best of luck, and I know you're going to be successful, but I hope you have a lot of fun and get a lot of love from the industry on this on your way. So hey, I'm Vlad. That's still Rosanna. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Unifocus, unifocus.com, and subscribe, like, share this video, all that kind of good stuff. Thanks so much. See you next time.